Hello there. I'm making this video for my online networking classes, and I apologize for not getting this done sooner. The problem I've got is that in my office I do not have administrative privileges because my office computer is on the school's network, and so I'm not allowed to install software there. So I had to wait until I could get into the lab and install this recording software, and so now I can actually make an instructional recording, and here we go. Okay, so as you can see, what I've got here is Cybersecurity Essentials on Netacad, and see, there we go, netacad.com. Okay, so everybody knows how to get into Netacad. What I wanted to show you was how to access the virtual machine that we use this virtual machine for a bunch of our labs. And let's see, going to look at the course index. Let's see, it's not a packet tracer, it's a lab. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. Lab 2.5.2.4, installing a virtual machine. Now I'm going to show you how to install this thing and how to get it running. If we open up the lab and go down, 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 okay, see, it says here oracle.com, and this is the Oracle VM virtual box. Okay, we're going to download that thing. Okay, so now we've downloaded it, and then we're going to, we're going to click on the installation. Okay, now I've already got VirtualBox on this machine, but I'm going to step through this anyway. Just take the defaults here. We're going to use all this stuff. Okay, yeah, we're going to do it anyway. Install. And this thing may give us an error because VirtualBox is already on here. No, it's not. It's going to just take the old one off and put the new one on. Okay, fine. So now I'm basically right back where I was. I've got the VirtualBox installed, but I already had it installed. Okay, so now we're going to open up the VirtualBox. VirtualBox is over here. So just double click on that thing, and I keep having to move my recording window around because I'm only using one screen today, so it makes it kind of a pain. Okay, so this is what the VirtualBox Manager looks like. Now we're just going to minimize that temporarily because the next thing I need to do, just X out of that, not now. Okay, going to go back. You see this right here? This is the virtual machine. This is the big file that you need. This is going to be your, because what we've done so far is we've downloaded the VirtualBox. So we've got like a little playground that we can use on our computer. And we need a machine that can run in that VirtualBox. This is the machine. This is the Ubuntu. We're going to pretend like we've got an Ubuntu workstation going on our computer. Okay, now, to download this image takes a few minutes because this joker is 2.5 gigabytes. So just be patient with it. Eventually it will download. And once you get that done, then let's page down. Okay, download the virtual machine. You can click here. That just takes you to that exact same link where you download the virtual machine. And then once you've got the virtual machine downloaded, then we're going to open it up in the VirtualBox. So let me open up VirtualBox. Here it is. And I need to import that virtual machine. So I'm going to import that. And where's it located? It is in my download directory. Right there it is. This is that big, huge file that I downloaded. So I'm going to open that up. Click Next. Yes to all the above. Okay, and you can see right here it says importing the appliance. big file, takes a few minutes to process. So you've got time to get up and go get some coffee. Actually, I'm just going to pause the video momentarily because it's going to take a little bit longer to get this thing installed. So once you get that virtual machine installed, you should see a window that looks something like this. And over here, see where it says CSE Lab VM powered off. Okay, well, we're going to start that thing up. So click on this green start icon. Click. And powering up. If you've got a really fast computer, then this is going to go way quicker. And also if you've got like a fast SSD drive or something like that, then yours might go faster than this. This particular machine that I'm working on today, it's got a SSD drive, an M2 drive actually, but it's only an i5 processor and not a very good one at that. So it's not super fast. Okay, so here we go. Now this is a little bit different than what it shows on the lab. On the lab it has some additional icons on here, but that's okay. We don't need all that stuff. What we need is this terminal icon, and then we also need this, well, for today we don't, but eventually you will need the Wireshark icon. And so once you get this thing running, then, okay, it says here, type in the command. We'll just do a couple of these commands. Okay, so I'm going to open up the terminal. At least I thought I was. There we go. Okay, now, we may already be logged in. It looks like we are. If you're not logged in, then the login is Cisco. Let's see, the login. Yeah, Cisco, and password is password. There it is. Okay, so one of the things that it wants us to tell is the address of our virtual machine. So we're going to just type in IP address. There it is. Okay, now the first thing it shows here is the loopback address, which is just 127.0.0.1, the same it is for every computer. And here's your real IP address. Now, for all these virtual machines, they all have the same IP address. It's 10.0.2.15. And it's Class C address, /24. So that's what you would type in down here in the lab, IP addresses. You could type 127.0.0.1 if you want to, and what was that other one? 10.0.2.15. Okay, now right control key, go to the top menu of the virtual machine and choose File Close. And so we're going to do that. Right control. Oops. Click on File. Click on Close. And okay, it says what options are available. Okay, save the machine state, send the shutdown signal, power off the machine. So that's what you'll fill in for these right here where it says available options. Okay, and so we're supposed to click save the machine state. Okay, save the machine state. Okay, there we go. Save, save, save. Okay, got it done. Crud, I forgot to type those down, but it was And then option 2 was send a shutdown signal, I think. And then option 3 was, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and reopen the virtual machine, which now I've closed it off. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages using virtual machine? Okay, so you can experiment without damaging your own computer. So if you wanted to install a virus or something on the virtual machine, you could without actually wrecking your own operating system. So experiment. And what is a and there's other advantages too, I'm guessing, but disadvantages, okay, and y'all haven't found this out yet, but eventually you will. VMs, virtual machines, typically do not have full functionality or command set. So there's some things you can do on the virtual machine. I'm sorry, some things you can do like on a for real Ubuntu machine is going to have some commands that the virtual machine does not have, and that's just because the virtual machine is a limited implementation. But for our purposes, it works just fine. Okay, so sorry about my rambling and stuff, but this, just wanted to kind of show you how to set this virtual machine up. And then we'll be back in a minute with something else.